Aha, there we go. Yeah, I don't get YouTube. I really don't get YouTube. More issues, apparently. And as usual, the stream delay that no matter what I do, I can't seem to sort out. At this point, I'm going to be just happy that the stream quality is actually good, and that, like, I tried to stream earlier. It's saying right here, like, your audio stream's current bitrate 0 is lower than recommended. We recommend that you use a stream audio bitrate of 128 kbps. But if I look on here at my audio, it's absolutely set at 128 kbps. Sigh. What are you going to do? Okay, and now we have not enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Viewers will experience buffering. So I don't get it. I do not get what is going on. And there's no way to troubleshoot on here. So I guess we're just going to play this game and have fun and try and just hope. Like, at this point, I'm going to have to call my ISP because there's something wrong. Everything I know says that it should be working fine on YouTube, and it's not. So I don't know what to do or what to say other than crap. All right, we're going to go for some Stalker here. And we want to start in the far territory. That has some advantages and some disadvantages. Let's start in Lower Great Bear. But I'm going to make it do random because I feel like that's good practice to sort of know where we're at. We are doing Stalker, not Interloper. I have an Interloper run, but I haven't played for a while. So I don't want to... I don't know. I don't want to be an idiot. I don't want to do something dumb. But I do want to go random just because I do like that challenge for a start. And start in a random region. Confirm. Astrid it is this time. I think I'm doing well on my... Doesn't really matter. Alright. Oh, right. Feats. Cold Fusion. I like the books. They're helpful. On an Interloper run, I probably wouldn't take this. I would probably take Cold Fusion. And I would probably take Efficiency here. Although possibly... Speed reduction for walking into wind reduced. Yeah, that's what we're going to take now. That's a good one for Interloper too, especially because you get a lot more Interloper, a lot more wind on Interloper. Blizzards and whatnot, so... And in Interloper, you're much more likely to have to go out in a blizzard, right? Cougar is disabled. There we go. Oh, right. We're in it. I guess it's going to give us a second. Press any key to continue, but I'm going to Alt-Tab really quick because I want to just check on YouTube. Not that there's anything I can do about it, you know, but... yeah, it does seem to be pretty choppy. I don't know. I don't know what else I can do, honestly. Other than, you know, cry about it. Here we go. New run hype. No one can tell what goes on between the person you were and the person you become. No one can chart that blue and lonely section of hell. There are no maps of the change. You must come out the other side. Well, I know where we are now. We're in Pleasant Valley at the mine. I'm not going to try to go through the mine in the dark. Alright, I'm going to pick up a few sticks here and a few stones here. I'm not planning to go through the mine, but there can be a couple of things just inside here. You know, if I could see anything, that would be helpful. There's a metal shelf and a crate and the door. All right, is it early morning or is it late? Oh, it's early morning. Okay, that's the problem. It's too dark to really see. No, not here. Oh, did I? Okay, I was going to say, there is a place where we can go down here very quickly. I hope not get a sprain. Or we got a sprain. Well, what can you do? If we only get one, I'll be happy. Oh, good, there's the bear. I was really hoping to go into the cave over there. But I guess with a rock, we are not going to take on a bear. We could try and circle around the rocks here, but maybe our best bet is just to go all the way down. Alright, we can't sprint because we have a sprain. That still saved us an age getting down here.
Did I say?
I don't know, what did you say?
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, as long as there's no wolves, we'll be fine. I was gonna say, I wasn't expecting the bear to be that close either, so you know. We're not even warm in the truck. Oh, but we've got a toque to wear, that's nice. Anything else? Of course not. Oh. Right, I can't run. There's a granola bar. Gotta start with something. Of course, I would miss the stone. Well, Thompson's Crossing is a pretty
That smarts a bit.
easy start. I mean, Pleasant Valley in particular is an easy start. Not that it's got the best weather, but actually tempted to go from here straight to Timberwolf Mountain and then straight to the straight for the backpack. Just gonna check the truck out here first and then matches. Perfect. We're set. I honestly don't remember if it starts you with matches or not. I guess we can check now that we're inside and warm. Oh, you start with cardboard matches. Okay, well. Holy food, Batman. Oats. An energy drink. Nice. Newsprint will need some tinder. There's a potato. Some water. That feels like cheating. More newsprint. More granola bar. Give me some money. No, no money. I can't see through my foggy breath. Oh, we don't need the stump remover. Or the spray paint, but stump remover. We really need some more sticks is what we need. But I guess we'll have to make do with what we can get. Carrots and 5 potatoes. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, there's more lantern fuel on the ground. And another granola bar. Geez, this is too easy. We don't have any... Yeah, this is not very good gear. I mean, I suppose I'm not shocked given everything.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
We'll make it, will we? Well, I'm not expecting a gun anytime soon, but still. I would kind of like to bandage this sprain, because it's a long time to heal. Ah, Thompson family stew. Well, I suppose even if we, oh, hello.
This'll come in handy.
Even if we don't find any actual cloth, we can rip up some curtains. Don't need spray paint. Wow, we are only just barely warming up here. It's plus 1 degree. Book, that's useful. Penicillin, I mean, that's useful.
I'll take it.
I guess that's useful for now. Socks. Even if they're not in very good shape. 10 minutes for 2 cloth, or 10 minutes for 2 cloth, okay. No. No.
Well, this stuff will come.
What is it with the spray paint? There we go. There's a bandage. First aid. We had a bandage already. So I don't know if I should say I'm used to starting without it, but I feel like with the knife you should be able to take down those curtains and make something useful out of them. Oh, I see a granola bar. Oops. Food is not our biggest issue right now, I can tell you that. Broth is good stuff. Hey, I will take a hoodie. Alright. Well, I'll take a second can until I check for a pot. Oh, I see a skillet. Very nice. Dog food, very nice.
I think I can use
A
this.
mag lens? Really? On day 1. Feels spoiled, man. I guess it's a good thing I didn't bother going to look in the cave, hey? Peaches. Yeah, we are not in trouble for food here. Herbal tea. Lots of soda. Not the healthiest, hey? More crackers and sardines and another carrot. There's another potato. Oh, okay. Another soda. Okay. Yeah. We do not need to carry on this many potatoes and carrots. I mean, really, we don't need that much of any of this stuff here. There we go. They weigh a lot. So, want to take the broth? Let's leave the broth. Ooh. Now we're set. Okay, so is this going to be... Yes, that's much better. It's much more wind resistant. Oh, cooking oil. Don't really want to carry that around either. There's going to be more stuff to check out in these houses. So hopefully we can find a couple more useful things. We've got 1, 2 houses. Wow, that did not take us long to get cold. Wow, it's way warmer in here than it is in the other house. More salt. Lots more firewood. More broth. Goodness. They really know how to load you up with food in Stalker. Right, another potato. More potatoes. Right. Gloves, very nice. Even though they're not in very good shape, I will take what I can get. There'll be at least one more clothing item in here, I think.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Those are good. Those are very good. Okay, let's not go too overboard. Oh my goodness. So much good gear. Wow. You know you gotta heal your, or repair your wool socks when your sport socks are actually better. Okay. Well, we got warmer in the 5 minutes being in here than we did in the 10 minutes being in the community hall, but that's okay. Oh yeah, we should check through here.
Sure getting cold.
Scrap metal I don't want right now. I'll take the reishi mushroom, sure. Want that for later. Firewood. Baseball cap. Didn't see the soda there. That's the back of the non-existent house. Okay, this place isn't going to have much. But I suppose it's worth checking. More wood. More matches. Another magnifying lens. And more firewood. Well, the bag lens is kind of redundant. We can leave that somewhere. Oh, I haven't been opening the hoods on the cars. It's okay. More gloves. I don't know if they're better gloves. We'll check that right now. Nope. Okay. Hey, there's our flour. Let's try and be methodical here. Hey, a pot. Nice. Oh, more disinfectant. I don't really need more disinfectant. Just like I don't really need more dog food, but you know. Oh my goodness. Okay. While we're doing more salt, I have to decide if I'm going back to the community hall to drop stuff off. I think so. I mean, we'll go to the church first, then we'll backtrack there, then we'll... Ooh, a flare. Very nice. Should check what I have on hand for books. I've got 3 books. That's plenty of books. Oh, I'll take the newsprint roll.
I'll take it.
More work pants. Wow. Well, they're not very good right now, but a few repairs from now and they'll be in much better shape. I am going to need to grab some. Hey, climbing socks. Very nice.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
And a hockey jersey. That's going to be way better than... Wait, we're going to drop you. I guess we're going to drop you too. We can only carry so much, right?
I think I can use this.
It's our second sewing kit. We've got some repairing to do. Our gear is not in the best of shape. So I'm gonna have to get a few of these curtains. Frostbite risk is healed. That was worth hanging around inside for a little bit. What are we carrying? All right, we're heavy, but we're not so heavy we can't stop by the church before we swing back.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I mean, technically... Technically we could. And in fact, we plan to. Book, cloth, books, more cloth. There's really not much in here. Oh. Cardboard matches, though. I feel like we should have held on to those other items and taken them back to the town hall here, but that's okay. Like the clothing items and stuff. Not much we can do. I mean, I just like to collect all of the stuff from one town in one spot, you know. But I think from here we'll just go straight to the... Go straight to the barn, and then from the barn to the farmhouse. Okay, I know we've got another couple of potatoes.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Should I carry some salt? I don't know if I should carry one salt or not. I know it's good for making broth, but speaking of, let's drop the broth. Let's drop those, and let's drop 1, 2, 3 of those. Tomato soup. Drop those. There we go. Now we're back to being a reasonable carry weight. Yeah, as much as I would like to organize that, I don't really think it matters. In a sense, I would like to cook all this canned stuff. Just to get the bonus cooking skill, but at the same time, that just, like, I don't want to haul it with me everywhere. Okay, we don't need these if we've got a pot and a pan. Right, so we can repair the clothes when we have time. Oh yeah, we do not need 3 of those. We got 2 bandages. We are going to leave the good maglins here. Okay, we need to craft some tinder. Half an hour, I guess. Should have waited till we got somewhere else and we could use the time to warm up, but if we have to light a fire in a hurry, I want to be prepared. We can make a torch. I guess we got a bunch of lamp oil, don't we? 3 sticks. Ouch. All right, you know what? It beats a wolf attack, I guess. But man, do we need to pick up some sticks now. There we go. That's perfect. Yeah, we just need to repair these a couple times. Repair this, I think. I'll get it almost back to full. Do we need 2 antibiotics? I doubt it. Not that the weight really matters that much, but it all adds up over time. Got a half liter of water. That's fine. Still a lot of food, but we'll make do. Okay. To the barn with some sticks on the way. Oh, goodness.
Probably useful.
Probably useful. It's also possible we'll get where we're going and wish we had. Oh, yeah, sure, now with the storm coming on. You never know. It might just be some snow. We're definitely getting cold. Are there any bunnies over here? I see a bunny. A bunny, unfortunately, though, is going to make us a target for wolves. As much as I would like to get some guts curing, I don't think it's the most urgent thing right now. If we were playing on Interloper and we were going to need the gloves or we were going to need food, for sure, but just don't want to get too cold out here. We shouldn't. We have gloves, we have shoes, we have something on our head. There's a wolf. So we shouldn't need to worry too much about we shouldn't need to worry about frostbite. But I definitely want to not aggro that wolf if I can help it. That's right, make a hot fire as opposed to all those cold fires you've sat around, Astrid. There's the other bridge. Oh, there's... I think that's a deer. Alright, well... Again, we got so much food to start off, it feels kind of ridiculous here. Yeah, I know you're cold, Astrid, I know. Oh, now there's a bunny rabbit. Fortunately, I don't have a tool to harvest you with, but...
Starting to feel numb.
Alrighty, there we go. Now we smell bad. Sure, now we have a spraying risk. More ammunition. It's not really what I was expecting, but... I think we've got enough fuel right now.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Well, of course you are. Right, I don't know if we have enough time to... well, I guess we gotta harvest a rabbit, which means we can cook the rabbit and make some water. Nice. I mean, we got all this soda, but still a good idea to have some water on hand. Are there any arrows?
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
good one and a broken one. I can hear wolves howling over there. Alright, now we got sticks. Sticky sticks.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
We can go through that door. Is this pack getting kind of heavy, Astrid? Alright, just want to double check on our YouTube no idea what's going on. Like before, like when I started for 5 minutes there the first time today, I was actually telling me what my, you know, what my poor bandwidth was, like how many bits I was actually streaming at. Now it's not receiving enough video. But no other explanation. Oh, a hammer for forging. No use in this region, is it? Alright, check the bottom floor first.
This'll come in handy.
Just trying to figure out where the nearest forge is that we might want to... Ooh, a lantern. More wood. Ooh. Some leather. More water. Man, Stalker feels so forgiving. I mean, we're going to end up leaving a bunch of stuff behind here. As it is, I'm just not sure where to... Do I take this hammer to the farmhouse? We shouldn't... Oh, hyperthermia risk healed. Oh, hypothermia, not... Oh, that's funny. Well, they're better overall, if not in every category. Ooh,
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
there's a flare gun case. And a hacksaw. Oh my goodness. More charcoal. Wow, I was not expecting to get an actual flare gun this early. Okay, well... I don't think we can take everything here. We're pretty heavy at this point, but what are we going to leave behind? None of this stuff. Oh, we got the rabbit. I forgot the rabbit. Okay, well, if we're going to harvest the rabbit, I think we should just plan to spend the night here. Got lots of time left in the day. Let me... It's good that we found the hacksaw there, because... Oh, I meant to leave the flour back at the... Darn. Okay, well... Let's harvest the meat anyway. Yeah, I meant to leave the flour with the oil. Didn't realize or notice I was carrying it, I guess. We should be able to... Yeah, it takes a little bit longer by hand, but... conserve the quality of our stuff. And it's taking a lot longer to... guess we're gonna go cook the rabbit.
Getting a bit thirsty.
Yeah, you've always got something to complain about, don't you, Astrid? Should we do that outside? I think at this point we got enough fuel, it doesn't matter. In fact, I'm gonna drop 2 of you here between our sticks and this. But if it's still a nice day out, getting a little free fire with the maglens wouldn't be a bad deal. But is it
Not
clear
sure I
out?
care much more.
Nope. Okay, well. Come on.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Sure, we're going to use a book. We got several of them. It's not going to cost us anything. There's a lot of books, especially in this region. And we really, really need the fire to start.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Well, at least we know where the bears are now. Good grief. All right. There we go. We should have time to repair something. Is it 30 minutes to repair these? Yes. Nice. Eat the rabbit. It's just circling. Can I hit him with a rock? Or no, you know what? Can I scare him? No. Right off his head. Perfect. He doesn't care. Okay, well, we can drink a soda here at least. And maybe, might as well have some fish. Just have a snack right in front of the bear here. When we're done cooking, we can just go inside and... Oh yeah, see, he's left now anyway. He's bored. I don't have any coffee, I guess. What else? Oh, I was gonna say, I do have... Oh, I don't have a can opener. Right, well, then I guess we can't do that anyways, can we? What was I thinking? Do we have anything else we can cook? I guess we could make a herbal tea. I should have left some of these teas back at the base, so to speak. I guess we can make 2 herbal teas. We can have them to keep us warm. But I don't really want to try and get to the whatchamacallit yet. We can sleep in the truck, though. Should be able to stay warm enough in there. I'm not sure how much more daylight we're going to have. You know, to repair things and whatnot. I should have just... I suppose we can boil more. Technically, we can make oatmeal, too, in the pot, but I'm not sure how long that takes. Alright, well, what else do we have to repair? These socks. It takes 45 minutes. The gloves take 30 minutes. Oh wow, they're not actually as warm because they're not. So we still need to repair them again. Maybe that's our best bet. Repair the other work pants again. That's gonna, well, yeah, okay, we will. Or at least we'll try. No guarantee it's gonna succeed, right? There we go. Now we can just drop the jeans because they're not worth hanging on to. No, we need to cook. Which one has the lower? I don't know. 10 more minutes. I should make sure I'm grabbing a few torches here. Not a very good one, but I don't have the luxury of being too picky at this point. That one's pretty good. Is there anything else I want to make? Porridge is the only thing we can make, so I will not worry about it. Isn't it, though? Alright, well. I guess we can just sleep in here, but first let's see. 45 minutes. 55, so that's going to be 80. Let's try and repair these. We might get, yeah, oh, it failed. It's not that it's too dark, we just failed. Now it's going to get too dark. Oh, nice, okay. So then we can swap these for the wool socks. It's not too terrible. What else do we need to repair? These, I guess. Wow, I really thought it was going to get too dark. Okay, I mean, this could use some repair as well, but I think it only takes one cloth. I'm not going to try and do it now. I think we're close enough to being tired there. Well, I mean, maybe it's worth taking the time on it. Yeah. Oh, insufficient material. Oh, because we failed. Darn it. Alright, well. I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to do any more tonight here. But I do want to have some extra cloth. Should we harvest these as well? I think they give us so little improvement that we may as well. Yeah, we need to rest soon, but I'd like to sleep more than we have so far available to us energy-wise. I mean, at this point, almost why not, right? Can't do it in the dark. That's okay. That is okay. We can harvest this, which gives us a couple minutes. And I suppose we could refuel the lantern. Alright, there's the glove box. Since I can't just drop things on the ground right now, I'm going to make sure to put that in the glove box so when I refuel the lantern, it uses the... Yeah, I knew there'd be a little bit left, but then I can get it back out and not have to worry. Sneaky, I know. All of that we want to keep. I should be trying to pick some mushrooms and some rose hips. We got a ton of food. We're going to drop the gloves and the pants before we leave. We already have an excessive amount of matches. We could make more tinder. I think we can make 4 out of this, which will give us 10, but that's a half a kilogram. Well, we may as well do it. Let's get through that time a little bit more. All right, sorry. I know I keep bouncing around in the menu. So we got almost 700 calories. We've got a lot of these chocolate bars, and they do not have a lot of calories in them, so... There we go. 200. How much is in a soda? 250, right. Okay, well, we'll give it a second here. May as well just wait. What else can we do? I guess we don't have a... Yeah, we have a whetstone, but we don't have a knife or a hatchet that we can sharpen, which feels kind of silly. 20 revolver rounds already. What a ridiculous game mode. All right. What are we? We're going to sleep basically 11 hours. Oh, which we can do in this. I think we can do that without. I mean, we won't be quite 11 hours. We'll be close. Oh, what do you know? We did sleep 11 hours, and it's daytime. Feet on the ground, junk in the trunk. You missed it earlier, Jackie. We did just about get jumped by a bear. So there's that, you know. Oh no, we're smashing open the can. I forgot we don't have a can opener. Well, whatever. I won't cry. It's only the dog food. There we go. And I can eat another chocolate bar here. Yes, we were outside. Yes, I was having even more internet trouble than usual. YouTube is still driving me crazy. But we're going to leave the salt here as well. Just, yes, it wasn't even streaming to Twitch properly. So I had to stop. I had to, I unplugged and restarted our router, or our modem, I should say. Did a bunch of diagnostic stuff, stream test, whatever. Yeah. It worked for a few minutes. You're done with the main storyline. Wow. And are you level 90 now, having done that, Jackie? So you're going to poke around with endgame stuff and wrap up the side quests. Perfect. Are you going to prioritize the new level 90 yesterday? Perfect. Yeah, I had a bunch of stuff to do around the house yesterday. I was hoping to stream, and then just got too late trying to look after everything. So I said, crap. I wanted to do it, I mean, for the joy of streaming, but also to try and sort out some of the issues that I've continued to have. Everybody on YouTube is just going to hate me, is all. I feel like there was something else I was going to leave here. Well, we can leave these. We can cook those. Let's leave these, I guess. Leave a bit of food for future me on the way back through. Gonna go to bed because your throat, yeah, it's still the same old thing. Well, I'm sorry to fake you out like that. I really was wanting to stream. Oh, well, I mean, at least you got what you needed from the pharmacy. Hopefully, having to make the trip wasn't too rough. But yeah, I'm glad you got it done and got home safe. And yeah, I can't blame you. Going to bed in good time is always a good idea when you're tired and sick. Oh, well, there you go. I mean, it's still leaving the house, and I know you don't want to make anyone sick, but it's still draining. But I'm glad you got a ride. I'm glad that was able to work for you too, because yeah, having to go especially if it's still cool out, the cold air can definitely be hard on. Oh, yep. Yeah. In Saskatchewan, where I live, we don't do the time change at all, ever. But British Columbia, the province I grew up in now, they're switching the clocks this time, like back to whatever, and then they've decided they're never switching them again. So it's going to stay permanently where they are too. So we won't have to like get out the calculator and, okay, not really the calculator, but we won't have to guess what the time difference is when we go to call my dad, which will be nice. But yeah, I do hope you get a good rest, and I hope you get, I say this every time, but I hope you're feeling better faster. This YouTube business is just enough to drive a person insane. Because there's no good reason for it. That's the worst part. Tea. What else can we leave here? I mean, we can leave an energy bar. Should probably leave some water too. All right, and I should leave myself a note, especially because there's a hammer here. Pleasant Valley. Appointment with the asthma specialist nurse. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I mean, I don't know any better than you if that's the actual cause, but I mean, you know, they're going to know what medications might help. They're going to be able to, test and see if that's actually what's going on. So yeah, that'll be good. Week and a half. That's a bit of a run, but I guess considering it's a specialist, I mean, who knows how long? I don't know how long you've had the appointment for. Just so you know, Jackie, I'm going to be away Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, so there will be no streams in that window. And there also may not be a stream on Wednesday or on Thursday, since we're having the electrician here to do renovation stuff. But that is good news too, for sure. Miscellaneous food. This is the barn. We have flour and salt. We have 1 guts. That's really all that matters that I need to find here. I think. Yeah, we're going to take the hammer to the farmhouse because I think it's a better... We haven't mapped anything yet. I think it's a better run from there up to where we need to go across. So, but at least we're close to our weight limit again now. So we just have to hope the bear's not outside like it was last time. No bear? No bear, but it's cold out here. Oh, there's a wolf over there. Alright, well, we have no way to fight a moose or a bear, or even a... Well, I guess we have a flare gun. That's enough to... Oh. That wolf is too close for comfort. What I would like to do is make a beeline straight across here. Because that's where we should find the shelters. I knew that was coming, Jackie. I don't want to say you wasted the points. But, you know, if ever there was a time... Oh, I think I see him, actually. Yeah. Is that the bear right there? Maybe it's just a hay bale. Yeah, it's not moving, it's a hay bale. But yes, that was the timing. Yeah, before you got in, Jackie, I had just gone out that exact same door. I had turned to the right to start a fire. I had started lighting the fire, and then the bear came up behind me and started to growl. So if that fire had not lit, like if it had not caught, I would have, yes, been in very bad shape. That's right. Yeah. Hey, I have an optometrist appointment in a couple weeks here. Get my eyes rechecked, hopefully get some new glasses. There we go, painkillers. And not much else, because of course not. We got a feather, though. You know, that's always good stuff. So yes, there was a bear over by the barn, and there was a bear over on the far side of the, like, by the store. Wrestle the cat to get the cat their meds, yes. Hey, you know it as well as I do. At least you have to wrestle the cat. Right? That's always a good sign. When the cat is fighting you over meds, that's a good sign. It doesn't make it any easier, but it's definitely an improvement. I'm going to head for the barn over here first because there's a chance for a really nice rabbit skin hat for free. But, yes, wrestle away. He was snoozing, so you ambush him. Come on, Jackie, you play a hunter, not a rogue. You got to track beasts.
My fingers feel numb.
Not stealth, sadly, hey? Failed the stealth check. Alright, let's just get a little bit of a move on here. I have to decide if I'm going to the coast or if I'm going to go for the early backpack. I think I should go for the early backpack. I would like to get well fed first, though, so I can take more stuff up the rope with me. You already know where he is. Right, you need that tranquilizing shot, or whatever it is. Alrighty, take care, Jackie. And rest well. Good night. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
I've never felt so cold since the last time I said that voice line. Alright, well now we can warm up a little bit. I hope. There we go. What are we at? +5. That'll do. Okay, no knife in the door, which is a bit sad, but
This stuff will come in handy.
I don't actually need that. Which toque is better? The one I have on is better. But is it better to wear? It is. I can take that over to the house and drop it off there. Grab those. Another flare, very nice. Another hacksaw.
I could use this.
Yeah, I only learned recently that this hay can actually be used as a bed. And I think so can this hay, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. No ammo, and it's in rough shape, but I was going to say, tell me I've got ammo
Sure,
here.
I carry much more.
There we go. I feel safer already. I'm also feeling munchy. Oop. All right, now I have to be careful because one of these spots will let you fall through if you're not careful. All right. Well, I was hoping for the...
I think I can use this.
I don't need the can. Those are decent. They need to be repaired to do us much good, but... Oh, yeah, see, we just fell through a spot where you're not supposed to be able to fall through. All right, well, is there anything else we can... We could try to... Well... I don't know. That would let us warm up, which wouldn't be a terrible idea. What was the other thing we were going to... Oh, it's more to the point to fix these, I think. Or this, I think. An hour? Well, we'll really warm up then, won't we? Oh, you're kidding me. All right, well... All right, we're warmed up enough we shouldn't get cold on our way to the house.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
All right, well, there's a deer over there. I don't see any wolves. Not that I really feel like I need to harvest the deer right now. We should be able to get by without deer technology.
Jeez, this is cold.
Yep. Not wrong. All right, let's go check the car. Then we can loot the house. Oh, this archery guide. I was going to say, I thought it was a box of crackers. Chips. Oh, there's the memento hint for the map we haven't, explored at all. All right, I think we're going to check in the barn over here. There's at least a chance for some tools over there. Or possibly a battery, not that I need a battery for anything, but... Ooh, the pry bar.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
That is more useful than the other thing, I would say. Hypothermia risk? No! Oops. Ah, there we go. Oh, a jerry can. Very nice.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Probably can. Like the jerry can. I don't really want to carry that around everywhere. It's a good thing to have, but it's actually pretty full, too. I don't know if that's the most visible place to leave it or not. Of course, there's salt. Of course, there's another carrot. More flour. And the oil. And more, and a pot.
This has been here a while.
Yeah, probably. Oh. Anything in behind there? I don't think so. Alright, potatoes. Okay. Oh. Another soda. Wow, that was tucked away neatly, wasn't it? Nothing. No can opener? There's so often a can opener here. Really? Everything but a can opener. Maybe I should say everything, but... Coffee.
Who needs this anymore?
Very nice. Very nice. Another sewing kit. More socks. Another bandage. Alright, let's... drop the socks. We can drop the hat. Let's search the main floor here before we go exploring. Oh, no. Firearm cleaning kit. Wool mittens. Actually, you know what? Let's put all the extra clothing stuff in here. I'm going to sneeze. You're welcome. Oh my goodness. Okay. So these give me 1 degree of warmth and 0.5. These will give me 1 and 1, which isn't really that big of an upgrade. So I'm going to put the gauntlets, or ski gloves, pardon me, in there too. Maple syrup. And a book we can read, since we took the bookworm perk, or whatever you want to call it. We should probably try to read that. There's another lantern.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
What kind of condition is this one in? 83%. It's probably better condition than the one I filled up here. 81. It's pretty close. All right, we're going to drop you and drop you. Oh, can we? Yes, perfect. Drop a sewing kit. What else can we drop tools-wise? Oh, we do? Oh, yeah, we've got an archery book. We should probably focus on the wilderness kitchen first, but... oh yeah, we got lots of daylight left. I was gonna say maybe we should focus on the basement, but it's not going to get dark for a long time yet. Oh.
This'll come in handy.
Well, maybe one day. Decent plaid shirt. I feel like that's not actually an upgrade for us, but let's check it out anyway. Oh yeah, it's not going to be an upgrade for any of this. Oh, except I want to put it in the... cabinet over here. I probably should have waited to do that, but... Alright, let's see what we find upstairs. Let's actually check on here first.
Find something to drink.
Oh, yep, we do. Food. Let's eat some salty chips here since we're... What do we got there? Close enough. Alright. I feel like we're likely to find a couple of items of clothing up here. Dog food. Another magnifying lens. That's 3 now. Goodness. Oh, I see more painkillers there. And another bandage. Container. Oh. An urban parka. It's not the best item, but it's not the worst either. At least it fills another slot for us. That has value.
I think I can use this.
I don't think you can use it, Astrid. I mean, technically we can, but... Yeah, it goes... Oh, it does go in the slot here. Well, it would be great if we hadn't just found something better. Imagine that. More work pants. Wow. It's our 3rd pair of work pants in one region. Pleasant Valley start is too strong. I mean, I know this is Stalker. That's another flare.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
No doubt. All right. That's everything but the basement. Not that we've necessarily found everything, but we found a lot. Okay. T-shirt. There we go. I would really not complain about finding a better pair of shoes, but what can you do, right? All right. First aid stuff. Drop that. Drop all those. All right. Yes, we can drop that. We do not need to carry around 2 mag lenses. Don't need 3 of those either, I don't think. Well, that's different. I've never seen it go sideways before. Oh, you're kidding me. Perfect. Yeah, so many matches. They certainly don't weigh very much, but they do clutter up your inventory. All right. Let's check the basement. See if we can find anything good.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Find something nice in the washer dryer. There's another pry bar. We don't need two, but... Giant bag of salt. A bunch of potatoes. Let's put that where it's more visible. Scrap metal. We'll take the wires and the scrap metal and whatnot, and we'll put it by the workbench over here. More matches. Another book, sure, why not? Yeah, it is dark down here. All right, now we can pry open the... Of course, for nothing. And we got another... Oh, here we go. Two potatoes on top. Wowzers. Anything in the washer? No. I feel like if you're pulling anything out of the washer, you should really be... I guess I don't need to carry two whetstones. It should really come out wet. And it should take some time to dry it. That's my feeling. Okay, let's just put this stuff in here. We've got... Oh. Two fuses, a wire... Two pieces of scrap metal. If we had some tools, we could build some stuff out of them, but you know. Yeah, I don't want to leave any of this stuff in there. Man, we got a lot of books. I guess that's not a shock, is it? Okay, well that's everything, I think, from down here. Plant. Alrighty. Don't think we found any more clothes, no.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Isn't it though, Astrid? You know it. Alright. Goodness. Too much stuff there, man. Oh yeah, we don't want to take this. Honestly, I want to leave the where are the peaches we had? There they are. There, we have everything here we need now to make Lily's pancakes once we get the recipe. But yeah, I feel like there's a few other things we should leave behind. Yeah, none of this stuff weighs a ton. We still don't have a can opener. That's my biggest frustration, I think, right now. Yeah, If only we had a can opener. Drop 2 flares. Drop another pry bar. Perfect. Just balancing all the tools and whatnot there. Okay. Drop that. I'm going to pick that up and I'm going to refuel it. Nope. I'm going to refuel it with this tiny amount of fuel. Just to get that little tiny bit of fuel out of my inventory. Alright, we should poke our nose outside and map for a bit. Then I feel like we should work on reading for the rest of our daylight hours and then sleep. Oh, we should try and repair this hockey jersey. And maybe the climbing socks? Maybe not quite yet. And while we're doing that, we need to decide where we're going to go. Should we go up to the radio tower?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I think we should go to the radio tower tomorrow because there's a decent chance for a can opener there. We can circle back through the fishing hole and then head back to the community center.
The guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Because we're already more than halfway through day 2, so we should get well fed decently soon-ish. And even if we don't find a campfire there, we'll find one here. Okay, we are 500 calories hungry. Or maybe a little more. Oh, right, I forgot those make us thirsty. Well, it doesn't really matter. Oh, we should actually leave 2 boxes of crackers here as well. Oh, 250. We can drink one of these. That should let us read for an hour. Or 2. What book do we want to read first? That is a good question. That's rifle, which we don't have. I guess this is our bet here. We still don't have a knife either, do we? Or a hatchet. That's a little surprising. That's a little surprising to me. Okay, let's head up to where the bed is and hope we can get in another 3 hours of reading. Oh.
Probably useful.
Well, that's in much better shape. Alright, well, let's fix that after. Let's concentrate on reading for right now. Oh, but in order to do that, we're going to need to drink a little bit more. Let's read 1 more hour. That we should be able to get done, no problem. Okay. Yeah, we really should have considered boiling some more water here, hey? I'm not sure we're going to get through 2 hours of reading here. We got 1. Yeah. Well, we got close. We definitely got close. Only sleep 9 hours here. Let's go. Unload that. Well, this has
Surrounded by snow.
3 in it already. Okay. Well, yes, it's much better shape. We'll obviously want to leave this here. I guess we won't be repairing anything, will we? Well, actually, we could probably clean this. Yeah, that'll let us use up a little bit more time. We get 3% of the time, so it'll make it 90. We're going to go all the way to 99, I suppose. Not sure at what point it goes from 3% to 4%, but right now. Okay, so now we can go and we'll make it 100%. Why not? Yep, sounds good to me. Again, we can eat another granola bar. And then we're going to drink all of our water, practically. Maybe we're going to take those 2 cans of soda with us after all. Alright, well, it's nice and light out. Let's put that away. Yeah, I'm still kind of shocked about no can opener. Would have thought between here and... But we got 3 mag lenses, so what's up with that? Oh, we wanted to pick that up. I guess we want these after all, since we've got no other real hydration. Okay, we don't need the second gun. Oh, that's amazing. Amazingly silly, but also amazing. Still 35 kilos. We need to lighten our load somehow. I guess we can drop 4 more, or what? Drop these. Not that that saves us much. I think we can drop 1 more bandage. Again, that doesn't save us much.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Astrid, would you mind not grossing out the viewers right now, please? Oh, we got all these books. That's part of the problem. Let's finish reading this book. I guess we better drink some more water first. Which means we should eat some food first. Well, I guess these are really the only things that use up our water. All right, let's drink all of that. All right, new plan. Let's put those there. Do we have any other cans around? Yeah, I didn't think so. But yeah, I feel like having a little fire here to boil some water. We can read while that's going on. Oh, well, I guess actually we... More matches? There we go. I was going to say there should be more firewood around, shouldn't there? Yeah, I suppose if we do a half in each of them. We'll use a book, why not? We gotta get our fire starting skill up somehow or other.
Come on, little fire.
That's right. Come on, little fire. No,
That
come on,
didn't
little
work.
fire. I think we're using a book.
Come on, little fire.
Come on. There we go. All right. Water, 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 water. Because we need some more to get hydrated. So this will take
Need something to drink.
about a half. I know, Astrid. There we go. All right, you know what? We can break that down too. Sure. Now the water will all be done. 1 minute until boiled. Perfect. Drink all of that up. Let's make sure we got an hour on the fire, which we don't. Now we do. 1 liter. 1 liter. Oh. We did 1.5, I think. Whatever, that's fine. Now we can finish this book. Then we won't have to carry it with us. Nice. Yeah, see, these are doing a little more. So we may as well do a smaller amount here. They'll be around the same, and then we can stash some water here for future us. Oh, we got slightly less than 1. I just say we have a whole liter there then. Yeah, if we have a liter. Drop all of it. Thank you. Why does it insist in putting them in 2 small bottles? You goofy, goofy game. I mean... I've got the time. Oh. That was close. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. There. All right, we're gonna min max our look at that. And we'll be able to grab another torch. So much water. Oh, I don't actually need the can here. Oh, we just missed it. All right, well. I think maybe we can get the stick on. And that'll give us enough to draw 1 more torch. Maybe. Oh, yeah, we could have taken a torch right there. Well, now we got a torch. We are at 37 kilos, but how much water do we have? 2 and change. All right, we're doing good. We're going to drop a potato and a carrot. And then we're going to hit the road, Jack. Well, that was worth doing. We're still carrying more stuff than I wanted, but...
I'm not sure
Oh. Well, I wasn't expecting the wind. Or the snow, but it's warmer now than it was. Well, it would not shock me if my torch blows out, however. That should be more or less the direction we want to go in. Not sure why I hit the crouch button by accident. It's like I haven't played this game in a while. Wonder what kind of trees these are. Like it's some kind of a fruit orchard. I mean, it has to be, right? They're not Christmas trees. They've got wood to support them to keep them upright. No idea. I mean, apples are the obvious answer because they're relatively straightforward to grow, but well, there's a bunny. There's two bunnies. I didn't really get any stuff there, did I? Like any guts or anything? Well, I should try and grab a few sticks if I can on my way through here. Not that I'm that short on them, but you know. If you're gonna have to have a few torches on you. It's just generally a good idea, right? To have some fuel. I would not have minded the food from those bunnies, but mostly I just want to get where I'm going right now. There's at least a decent chance of a can opener at the radio tower, the place that we're going. I wonder if I can climb up and over this here. Maybe we'll give it a try and see. You know, there's always a chance we'll break our ankle, and that'll be fun. Okay, sprain our ankle. A little bit too much like real life for me. I've done that a few times. But I do like the idea of not having to go all the way around the rock here. But you know, we can do it. This torch is going to blow out, though, unless I relight it. Alright. We don't smell. Well, I don't know. Maybe I can get there. Oh, it just burned out. No, it hasn't. Now it has. I was going to say, maybe I can get there in time, but... Alright, we will take those saplings with us to cure, I guess. Since we're here and you never know when we're going to want them. Oh, there are more of them than I was expecting. Come on, where are you? There you are. Wait, I would like to see, we're at 89%. I would like to see if this reduces the 89%. Okay. I'm pretty sure it was at 89% to start, but I just... Oof, we are so close to not being able to sprint. Well, I am ready in a sense for winter to be over in the real world. I also know that's not very likely. We got another solid month of it and probably a little more bad weather on the way before we can say that we're past the worst of it. But yeah, going for a walk in the snow I actually find quite enjoyable. And thank goodness it's warm enough in here for it. Yeah, our gear has improved a lot, because yesterday in similar conditions we were much colder than we are now. There's a possibility that there are ptarmigans up there, although I don't hear them right now, so maybe not. There is a rabbit there. Okay, now we're... Ooh, let me get up. There we go. Okay. There can also be a maple sapling up here for crafting, so I think if there was ptarmigans right now I would hear them. Yeah. Oh? Oh, I do hear them. Only gonna get a chance to get one of them. That's the main reason to get a bow and arrow in this game now, is to be able to get multiple ptarmigan. You can actually... Okay, you gotta hold still there, buddy. I have actually been lucky enough before to force the rock to get the rock to bounce between two ptarmigan. But even then, you only have time to stop for one. Oh, there's bunny rabbits over here too. I mean, if we're gonna go over there, we may as well kind of power up, you know. Let's drop the ptarmigan right here. Come on. Oh, nuts. Oh, I knew I was going to do that. Okay, where'd the other one go?
I can barely walk with this much gear.
go. Well, where'd you go? Here, bunny bunny. I feel like sometimes they run... Oh, we're actually... When we're out of the wind, we're actually warming up. Is hypothermia risk going up or down? 8% right now. %. So it's not actually going down, even though we're warming up. That's kind of a cheat there. Okay, we've been out here getting cold long enough. Let's get in over here and hope we can avoid the wolves that long.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh, wine, wine, wine. Yep, I don't know what happened to him, but I guess having 2 animals here is not too shabby. Oh, there are rose hips there? Fantastic. I forgot to pick them when we were over at the other place. The farm. Spence's farm, that's what it is. I think. Well, by the time we cook this meat, that's going to be barely enough to fill us up again. Oh well. Alright, you guys stay there for a few minutes. I need to get in and actually warm up.
This will come in handy.
Another sewing kit, of course. Another firearm cleaning kit. Oh, there's something... Oh, a fuse. Okay. Well, there's 2 fuses. Some dog food.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
More revolver ammunition. Hey, tools. Very nice. There's our first emergency stim. Wires. Another sewing kit. Goodness. There's another... fuse. That's all the fuses we need. I think most of this can actually just stay here for future me. Oh, flare shell. That'll come in handy. Yeah, I'll take the coffee. It doesn't really weigh much, does it? Peanut butter. Ooh. And shoes. Well, of course, we're cold, so that doesn't help. Whatever, because the shoes are wet. I guess they'll dry off while we're here. Expedition parka. It will. It is way better, even at 53%, than this simple parka. It doesn't weigh that much more either. at this point. This weighs extra, I guess, because it's wet. But it takes 2 cloth to repair this thing. That is the biggest down. Does it take 2 cloth to repair this as well? 3 cloth! Holy smokes. Well, we won't keep it forever. But, alright, now we got way too much stuff again. Okay, this can... Oh, we brought the other pot. Dang, I wanted to leave the pot in the... in the farmhouse there. Well, that's a bother. Oh, I guess it's staying here anyway, because I'm not going back there now. If I really want it there later, I'll have to come by here. I guess I should make a note then. Miscellaneous food and water, clothing. Revolver, hacksaw, jerry can. What else did we leave there? Oh. Maple syrup and peaches. All right, and the radio tower, we have the... Oh, we also left matches here. At the radio tower, we've got... pot. Okay. The pot. And a firearm cleaning kit. Oh, tools, right. All right. Those are also good to know. What do we have for cloth on us right now? Just 2. Oh, we got 5 birch saplings. Now we gotta drop them somewhere where they'll cure here. There we go. Other than hacking up these chairs, I don't think there's any way to get cloth here. Oh, we forgot to... Oh. Forgot to come around the corner here. What was I thinking? More matches, of course. More peanut butter, too. And another lantern. Got 3 lantern. Oh, there's ski boots here. 4 kilograms. Okay. There's no way I'm swapping for these, but man, are they warm, hey? I should drop this another extra pair of shoes as well. Oh, well, maybe we'll harvest that for the leather. Because we're going to have to... I think we're best off to sleep here. But we'll see what that's like. I guess we want to harvest the meat and have a fire going here. actually warm right now. That's not bad then. Wow, that's quite a bit of meat. If we just had some salt, we could have made broth. All right, well. First things first, I guess. Start a fire. Oh, we don't even have a lot of torches left. I guess we used some of them on the road, didn't we? I don't need to use the book, but I'm gonna use the book.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Come on. Graphic, it is the most terrible idea. It's the most terrible idea of the year. And I don't know what the problem is. I've tried a million things. And Twitch is fine. Everything on Twitch is working fine. Better than fine, as well as it ever has. YouTube, on the other hand, will not cooperate. No idea why, but it continually says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. And yes, if you go to YouTube, the gameplay is like 10 minutes behind now. Or at least 5 minutes behind now. Like I was having an issue earlier today when I tried to stream, and it was actually telling me what my... But like even on the streaming software, the bitrate here is bouncing up and down like a yo-yo. Like it's not dropping below like 5,800 kilobytes, but like it's still bouncing all over the place. Like it's up to 6,400, and anyway. So I wish I knew the answer. At this point, I'm ready to blame my internet service provider rather than the game or any of my settings here or anything. So there's that, you know. All right, let me find the small pieces first. There we go. Guess I better add some wood here if we don't want the fire to go out. Yeah, it was a terrible life choice, and I wish I could undo it. But clearly that's not the way it works for me. Nothing is ever simple, right? I finally have some vacation booked, not specifically for streaming, but just because I need to take them by the end of the month. And yet... now that I want to, and have time to, do some more streaming, I'm getting totally blocked from it here. Of course, that takes an hour. I guess there's nothing to repair. What about dismantling these shoes? How long does that take? An hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, well, and whatever. Like, we're actually going away for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Mrs. Pastor Dave and I, which is good, but it means I won't be here to try and sort out the issues, right? Like I've tried updating stuff. I've tried restarting the router and the modem. I've tried like virus scanning everything. I've tried to make sure my firewall settings are good. I've searched for like, you know, people having similar issues and not really found anything. So I appreciate the well wishes. It can't get worse. I don't think. I shouldn't say that. You should never say that. But even doing a speed test, like we're supposed to have 300 fiber. And right now we have about 250 download and maybe 200 upload. So something is not right. Like, I mean, I know. those are still good internet speeds, but they're not what they should be for fiber. Like fiber should be pretty consistent. Like we should be hitting like 300 within, within 2 megabytes per second. Pretty much any speed test, unless we're like uploading video files, or I'm actually streaming while doing the speed test. But we did have an issue before we moved where there was a problem with the ingest servers, and similarly, our internet speed was only about 100, which again is less than it's supposed to be. And yeah, there was issues with Twitch and YouTube, and I had an issue where I couldn't download games properly through the Blizzard launcher. The ping is fine too. But yeah, something is not right. The fact that it works fine on Twitch and nothing but problems on YouTube means that there is something wrong beyond, like it should be beyond the streaming software. It should be beyond my end, right? I think I've eliminated all the possibilities that I can, at least all the possibilities that I can think of. Yeah, I mean, I'm at a loss for what else to do. Okay, I'm going to run inside and drop off this lantern. Oh, you know what we should do? We should be harvesting. Never mind, we will drop off the lantern, but... Do I need a mechanical squirrel? I'm not an engineer, so I would just vendor that. I don't imagine it's even going to sell for anything on the auction house, but I do appreciate the offer. No, wait a minute, I am an engineer. I'm playing a hunter with engineering. You know what? I totally forgot about that. Also, when we get back, I don't think you're going to get much on the auction house for it, just because those drops got raised quite a bit. But yeah, you could. That's what I was going to say. Like, I'm not playing right now because we're going to be gone for 4 days. I get back on Wednesday. The electrician is supposed to be here. Thursday, I have an appointment in the city. So Friday, I am hoping to be playing World of Warcraft again, Burning Crusade. So I will be able to get that in about a week, I guess. And so as long as you like, I mean, if you need the money and it's worth selling on the auction house, don't just save it particularly for me. But it is a relatively low level engineering item. Like you can make it below level 20, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's not going to sell for much. A lot of stuff doesn't sell for much these days on the auction house from vanilla content, just because again all those drop rates got kind of boosted. I got 2 things of. Oh, it's too frozen to do it by hand anyway. All right, well, I don't want to do that right now then. I'm going to go inside, like I said, and put the thing away. The one lantern. Right, we're going right on top of the cassette tape. That sounds like the perfect spot, doesn't it? Engineering 75. Yeah, so it's relatively low. But it's fun. I was going to say, you send it to me and I'll make you a mechanical squirrel. I think it takes 2 malachite and probably some copper. Thank you. I don't see what else there is to do other than go outside and get our meat. Thank you again for that. I do feel much better. How much more time is on the fire here? An hour. Well, this is not going to take an hour. I guess there really isn't anything I can do. Don't need a squirrel? Yeah. Oh, I got to remember now. How's that for lame? I guess we got time to do a half a liter of water each here. What is my hunter's name? Goodness. Okay, well now I can harvest this. I guess we'll use the hacksaw. I have to remember, but how's the warlock coming? What level have you gotten to so far? Need some more torches, so you know. That's a nice torch. That's not so nice a torch, but you'd think I would know what my character's name is, but got to 17, hey? Well, every nice. All right, I don't think we need. Yeah, we can leave that there. Well, that's all right. Can't gotta have other things on the go too. I mean, that's kind of inevitable, right? That's the way life works. So, let me drop those two, and then
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I know, Mackenzie. Or, not Mackenzie. What's your name? Well, this peanut butter is not in very good shape. We're totally going to get sick eating it. Speaking of which... Oh, we need to be hydrated in order to drink. What other foods can we eat that are going to dehydrate us? We don't actually have as much as we did on that front. In fact, other than the... Well, I guess other than these, that's plenty right there, but... But yeah, I mean, that's fair. All right, what book are we going to read now? Well, we finished this. We don't need to carry that around anymore. Archery, we're probably going to find a rifle first. It's going to get too dark to finish, isn't it? No, wow. We better drink a little bit more water, then we'll go for the next hour here.